Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Dave TV. Dave TV for the 23rd of July, 2012. How y'all doing, everybody? So I'm out and about on the weekend, driving around, doing my thing, and I come back on Saturday, and I find that somebody has left me, and I have it downstairs, so I didn't bring it up here, but it's a big roll of plastic. And as you open up the roll, there are these, I guess they must be 10 feet wide banners for WHFS back when I was on an alternative rocker on 99.1. And there must be 4 or 5 of them, okay? You roll it, stuff they used it with, the concert booths or something like that. Anyhow, they're just there, rolled up very neatly. And, okay, that's cool, but I have no idea who left that. So I have there's a bunch of people in the area, my radio freaks that live around here, and they do leave me stuff occasionally. I'll come home and find a WMAL road sign sitting there, or a WASH refrigerator magnet, and one of my friends, Adrian, who runs a movie blog, used to be a Washingtonian writer. He knows a lot of media stuff. And he's often the person who does this. So I figured immediately off the bat, okay, it's Adrian. Adrian was at a yard sale somewhere, and he found these HFS posters. I email Adrian. Of course, no, it's not Adrian. Wasn't Adrian. So I email Cerphe. Cerphe lives literally a couple streets away from me here. I go and I email Cerphe, and Cerphe says, no, it wasn't me. I'm in Phoenix. Now, here's some HFS memorabilia stuff. I collect a lot of this. I love this HFS stuff, by the way. And the banners are very cool, and they're from 99.1. I'll bring them up here one of these days, but I got them downstairs. So anyhow, I email a bunch of people. Michael Hughes over there at CBS Radio, who he used to be at CBS Radio. What a really nice guy in Washington Radio. I emailed him, and no, it wasn't me. Of course, Michael's not at CBS anymore. He now runs a radio consulting firm over there in Annapolis. But, I was thinking, okay, maybe he's driving out to Dulles Airport or something. So I'm emailing some other folks that used to work at CBS that I know. So folks, a certain guy that used to run the 94.7 HFS 2 there, whatever. No, it wasn't him. Okay. So, and I have a couple of my other radio freaks in the area, and I'm just trying to figure out who left these there. They weren't, it was just laying there very neatly at my front, leaning up against my front door. And that whole bunch of these big concert banners. I don't know what I do with them. I mean, I'm, going to have a booth or something. I guess I could have them draped across the ceiling or something. These are my old HFS T-shirts that I've collected over the years. So you see, I have quite a lot of them. And they are cool, and I'm very thankful to whoever, well, that doesn't have anything on the back, does it? I'm thankful to whoever did that. Yeah, hey, but if you got more HFS stuff, if you got some of these old HFS CDs or any other HFS T-shirts or posters or something, hey, this is the repository for them. Bring them along. This was really cool. This came out when did this come out? Virtually Alternative, December 2000. And it was all about HFS. And now this banner that I got has a post. It has one of their probably one of the logos that the station had at the end. Well, it could have been Phil Zachary. I think where did he go down to North Carolina? He was a cool guy. He was, the program director there at HFS for many years. Could be, maybe Phil's in town. Somebody said, Dan Mason, who's the president of CBS Radio, he lives out, I think he may even live over by Reston Town Center. That's where he has a pad. Maybe he just happened to drive by. I wish I was here Saturday. I could have said, hi, Dan, come on in here. Let's chat about a few things there at CBS, huh? I do miss HFS. I really, and the thing that's even making me more madder is I can't get it now on the 94.7 HD2. I'm going on my HD radio, and there's nothing on Fresh FM's HD2 or HD3 anymore. They used to have the HFS out of Baltimore, which was not bad, the 97.5 HFS. That used to be relayed on 94.7 HD2 down here in Washington, with a JFK relay on HFS on HD3. Neither of those are coming through. All I'm getting is the one HD1 signal for Fresh. So anyhow, but you know, somebody's going to, you know, and again, the HFS call letters, I don't even think CBS owns them anymore. They were down in they were being parked down there in West Palm Beach, Florida, and who knows even if they even have access to them anymore. But it would be nice if I don't know, you know, we could get an HFS at least. You know, I'm happy that they're doing the Baltimore incarnation on the low power 97.5. But, you know, it'd be nice to get it with a decent signal in the Washington area, because it originally was a Washington station. And it's a shame to have it just up there in Baltimore, you know. And, you know, putting it on 107.9 would be a cool thing, and moving Elzal somewhere else. I don't know. But, you know, it's a shame that I'm not hearing it on the thing. So I can listen to the Gamut instead. You know, Gamut on WTOP's 103.5 HD. What are they? HD2, HD3? I don't know. Nobody, you know, nobody listens to HD radio. They really don't. There's so much radio out there, broadcast radio, Sirius XM, you know, and radio stations just don't do the promotional thing anymore. There's no impetus for them to do it. You know, basically HD radio just takes listeners away from their main signals. Why are they going to promote it? Some corporate guy says we got to do something. The signals come and go. It's like that. You know, they try to promote HFS on 94.7's HD2, and then it goes missing. And then it goes missing. You know, there'd be weeks without it, and then it suddenly pops back on again. Well, you can't do a radio service like that. It just doesn't work. So, there. All right, folks. That's my rant for today. So, anyhow, if you are the person who left me the banners over there at my front door Saturday, I thank you very much. I do like, you know, I love people that give me stuff like that. I love collecting old radio stuff, especially HFS stuff. But it would be nice if you put a little note on it. Just, you know, I'll keep it secret. If you don't want anyone to know that you gave it to me, that's fine. But it would be nice to have a little note on it saying, hey, Dave, you know, da-da-da, you know, whether it was Weasel or Neci or I don't know. You know, I didn't check with them. Weasel? Does Weasel even drive? Maybe Weasel rode by on his bicycle or something and dropped them off. I don't know. Maybe Neci came by in her giant SUV, gas-guzzling SUV to drop them off. I don't know. But hey, you know. Dan Mason in his limo at his his limo driver, Chad Dukes, dropped them off wearing the little cap. All right, folks. That's Dave TV for today, the 23rd of July, 2012. And when we solve the HFS banner mystery, you'll be the first to know. So there!